Good morning, third grade. Happy Friday. Almost, we are almost there, but you will be seeing this on Friday, so happy Friday. It is almost the weekend. All right, let's go over our schedule for today, which is Friday. So for reading today, you are going to do one iReady lesson. Some of you guys are already done with your goal for the week, which is great news. You've already done your required iReady lessons. So that means that you can do your offline, which is read for 20 minutes. While reading, write down 3 to 5 connections. Does this story remind you of something that happened to you, something that you read in another text, or something going on in the world? If you want to do an extra iReady lesson, you can definitely do that. But if you are done with your goal and want to be done with iReady for the week, you are more than welcome to just do your read for 20 minutes response. So that is your reading. Your writing, which is great. It is Friday. You're going to write your final copy. That is it. I saw a lot of the writing that I was getting in from your second draft was looking really, really good. There was very few mistakes, and so I'm really excited to see our final copy of your writing. For mom and dad, they can just take a picture of your writing and share it with me so that I'm able to see your guys' final copy of your letters. For math, you are doing an iReady reading, an iReady math lesson. Okay, then you have an IXL W12, so we'll get signed into IXL W12. Let's see how many people are on right now. Oh, wow, look at that. So we're at 77,688 questions. We have 5 students on right now. And looking down here, wow, someone has answered 757 questions. This is super awesome. I am so proud of you guys for doing so good with this. So let's go to math, W11. So third grade. W11, fractions of number lines. Let's make sure that I remembered it correctly. What does it say? Oh, that's why. It's W12. I looked at that and I was like, we did that one yesterday. So let's do W12. I'm sorry. So it's identify unit fractions on number lines. So here's our first one. So what fraction does this number line show? So I'm going to start at my 0. Remember, 0 to 1 is the whole. So let's see how many jumps I have. Let's figure out what my numerator is going to be. So I have 1 jump, so my numerator is 1. And it looks like all of the options are 1 for numerators. So let's figure out our denominator. So I have jumps from 0 to 1 to figure out my denominator. 1, 2, 3. So it looks like I have 1/3 is going to be my option. Alrighty, this next one. So what fraction does this one show? Remember, from 0 to 1 is your whole, and you are figuring out from 0 to the line for your numerator, and then from 0 to 1 is going to be your denominator for this one. So that one is 1/2. Alrighty, so that is your math for today. So you have one iReady lesson and then your IXL math. Remember, for IXL, 10-15 minutes. If you get it done, great. If you don't, that's okay. And word problem of the day, write your own fraction word problem, follow the criteria listed below. So use the fractions 3/4 and 1/4, make sure to label your unit. So just using 3/4 and 1/4, you are creating a word problem. It will be super helpful if you solve it too. So make sure that you can solve this word problem. So you can do food, you can do fractions on a number line. It is completely up to you, but you are just using these 2 numbers in order to write your word problem. Then down here, science, this is what's going to take a little bit for me to explain today. So for science, you guys have a couple different options. So you can do your IXL science, weather and climate, S6, S7, S8, S9. So you guys could do that. So if I go to science, grade 3, starting at S6, So here we go, S6 over here. You guys have some options over here. So if you want to do IXL, that is great. If you're like, Miss Garten, I am sick of IXL, that is fine as well. You can pick one of these other options. So we have some different readings and things for you guys that you can click on here. So you have two options. You can click, here we go, let's go to our reading learning plan. You can either watch the video, complete the reading. So you guys have, they're on the same topic, but you guys can just pick what are you more interested in? Is it the video? Is it going to be the reading? Or is it going to be the IXL activities? So you do not need to do all three of these, okay? You can pick one to do. If you do watch the video or do the reading, using what you have learned from the video and reading, explain, so how do humans change the ecosystem of the O'opu, and how can we help the O'opu? So this is going to be an option, and you can either watch the video or you can read, or you can do your IXL. It is completely up to you. We wanted to give you guys a couple more options for what you could do today. Remember, with IXL, 10 to 15 minutes to be working on that. If you do not have access to a computer, your project for today is natural disasters like hurricanes and people can cause damage to the environment. Brainstorm 3 ways that you could reduce the impact of the different types of damage. Draw a model of your ideas. So if you're talking about how humans, it talks about people up here, how we harm our environment, littering is one thing. So what is one way that we could reduce littering? All of those are options, and then you're just going to draw a model of your ideas. So maybe you want to do people littering, and maybe there's more trash cans everywhere. So you want to draw a model of your idea of working with those trash cans or polluting the ocean. There's lots of different opportunities that you guys have here. Remember, you only have to pick one. So you can pick the IXL. You can do the reading or the video and the response, or you can do the natural disasters. It is completely up to you. And that is your schedule for today. Like I said, these videos are getting super short and sweet, which is kind of nice and kind of exciting that we are continuing to work through. Some things with next week. Next week, we only have school 4 days because next Friday is Good Friday, so we wouldn't normally have school, so you're not going to have online distant learning. So tomorrow you have school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then you have Friday off, so you have a long weekend. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I miss you so much. It's been hard doing this distant learning. Even being a teacher, it's hard because we miss you all. But I really hope that you guys are doing well and staying healthy. I hope your family is staying healthy. And thank you for all the videos and the messages that you guys have been sending me, because it makes me feel better too, because it's hard on teachers as well. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay healthy, and I will see you soon. Bye, 3rd grade.